What's up everyone, Zinx here, and this is the fourth fight in the Siege of Orgrimmar encounter, the Shaw of Pride. Now this is a bit of a tricky fight, there's a lot of things to pay attention to here, but it's really quite easy. The most important thing about this fight is just DPS and execution. If you execute each mechanic properly, you will get there in time, you'll beat the boss in time. Now, it has a pride mechanic whereby you want to have as little pride as possible throughout the fight, and just do as much as you can to avoid getting that pride. Now, there is something that Norushen, the NPC in the encounter, does. It's called the Gift of the Titans. If you get the Gift of the Titans on you, it's 20-second immunity to gaining pride. You cannot gain any pride from any abilities. But also, if every player that has Gift of the Titans stands within 8 yards of each other, they gain Power of the Titans, and it's like 15 seconds of increased haste, damage, and healing by 15%. It's really awesome. So just try and make sure you do that. Communicate with the others, and if you can stand together, do that. What we did was we had 3 markers around the boss. Tanks would be on one side, then on one of the sides between the little prisons would be one group on the green marker and another group on the blue marker. Just having 2 separate groups like that just helped us communicate everything better. He does abilities in an order. First he summons little ads. These will pop up after a few seconds, they'll be on you, and they'll pop up after a few seconds, kind of like the seeds from, if you ever experienced the Ragnaros encounter in Firelands, the seeds that pop up. Basically, it'll be a little thing that pops up on the ground. Be sure they only come out after 2 seconds, so when you see these things pop up, move away from that spot, because they're going to jump up and damage you if you're nearby, and give you 5 pride, and there's an easy way to avoid that. So what we did was on my group, the seeds would spawn, I'm calling them seeds, the little ads would spawn, we'd step back for a bit, but I'd tell the other group to stack up on our marker, and this includes your tanks. Your tanks should do it too. Just stack up on that marker after the things get summoned, and just AoE them down really quickly. The other group will move back to their marker. Next he does this thing called imprisonment. I think it's called imprisonment. But yeah, where 2 players will be put in, or obviously scaling. For us 10-man, 2 players will be put in one of the 4 little circles around the boss you see there, and the 3 little plates around that circle will glow, or 2 of them, 2 of the 3. Now, a player has to stand on each of those things to unlock the prison and let the trapped person out. Now, the person will be taking ticking damage, which is quite hectic, so try and get them out there as quickly as possible. Don't try and stand on the plate before the person gets put in, because it'll be a blast that knocks you away, and then that'll take you even longer to get to the thing. So just stand just outside the ruins, and as soon as that ability is cast, step onto the plate, and you'll be fine. After that, he'll summon a manifestation of pride on the one side of the room. Basically, after the imprisonment, I immediately told my group to move across to the manifestation spawn point, and just our group DPS'd it quickly enough. The thing doesn't have that much HP, and it can be CC'd as well as interrupted, so just do that, and you can literally you can kill him before he even gets a single ability off. After that, we just ran back and DPS'd the boss as much as possible, and then he went back to, or after that actually, he does Swelling Pride, which is an ability where he explodes, and he does a wave of raid-wide damage. Now, this is where the pride mechanic comes in, because he does about 200 or 100 to 200k damage to your raid, or to every member of the raid, and he will do a secondary effect to you if you have above 25 pride, above 50 pride, and above 75 pride, and then 100 pride. If you have more than 25 pride, or between 25 and 50 pride, you will, when you get hit by Swelling Pride, you'll drop a little purple bubble on the ground, like a swirling little portal thing, but it's not a portal. It's not a portal. It's just a swirling little cloud, and after 2 or 3 seconds, it explodes and does a crap ton of damage to whoever's standing in it. So just make sure you get away from that. If you're between 50 and 75 pride, it'll be like the same thing, but it'll summon 3 of these clouds around the room, around this area that you're in, and one of those clouds will have a little green arrow in. You have to go and run and stand in that cloud with a green arrow to make sure the other bubbles don't damage the raid. That one will explode and deal damage to you, but if you don't stand in it, the raid's gonna take a crap ton of damage again, and you're gonna wipe. If you're between 75 and 100 pride, You will get this thing called Aura of Pride, which will turn you into a little pride demon. You will still have all your abilities, you'll be completely in control, but you will pulsate damage per second to anybody within 5 yards of you. So you have to make sure you stay away from the raid. If you're at 100 pride, the next time he does Swelling Pride, you will be mind controlled for the rest of the fight, and that's GG, because that's like a berserk on you, and you'll just kill everyone. Or you won't kill everyone. It's not actually that bad. You're just a freaking nuisance, and you can't get killed. Like nobody can die. So yeah, this fight's it's just tricky. There isn't much else to do. It's just a rotation of going through these abilities. Like I said, execution is the key here. Getting through things as quickly as possible and making sure nobody's DPSing the wrong thing. But otherwise, it's not too difficult. I hope this guide has helped you guys. Good luck in your endeavors in flexible raiding. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe for more content. If you leave a comment, I will get back to you. Okay, next up. After in prison, kill the big ad mother quick. Okay, green goes straight to big ad.
Module ad 100.
Okay, get back in Bloodlust.
Need to taunt.
Bloodlust, eh? Oh, you did.
Use your second pot.
DPS the crap out of him there. %.
Need storm lash if anyone's got one left.
There's a med.
Green to big ad.
Need to taunt.
Do you have Diva up?
Just watch out for this next.
Any ray white?
I have a Diva ready for it.
Any ray white cooldown? Use my little hands. I'm dead.
Raise him quickly.
He's at 8%, DPS the crap out of him. Dodge the small ads. My timer is off.
Keep on DPS, yeah. Taunt.
Okay, DPS the boss. Just fuck everything else. Aside from the prison. Done.
Work.
Good job, guys.